previously on Mismatch.
What I need is for you to back off. What happened last night was so wrong. What about you and Victoria?
Sure. You should be thanking Kate. She has one who mentioned that you've been having a little trouble landing your next gig.
I'm sorry I opened my big mouth.
I just don't need Adam Logan, of all people, coming to my rescue. Any more than I need you coming to my rescue.
He picked me up in a limo.
Wow, it's a good date.
Yeah.
What do you think you are? You were out with my best friend.
That was your idea. I tell you what, you look me in the eye and you tell me there's not the slightest chance of something happening between us. That's what I thought.
What? Nice phone manner. Classy.
I'm in the middle of something.
So, Adam hasn't called?
It's only been 2 days.
We had an amazing date. He'd be crazy not to call, right?
He'll call.
How do you know? Did you say something to Michael?
I'm just agreeing with you. He'd be crazy not to. I've got another call. Are we done?
Yes, but if that's Michael, you must interrogate him with a bright light and call me right back.
Fine. Hello?
Hello back.
Adam?
Recognizing my voice, like that.
Call Victoria.
She's on my list.
Move her to the top.
Will do. I just want to make sure that didn't cause too much friction between you and Michael. Guess I shouldn't have mentioned that you told me you needed work.
We'll be fine, Adam. I gotta go. Yes?
You miss me just a little bit, don't you?
Adam, I'm dating your good friend. You're dating my best friend. So no, I don't miss you. I miss my life being uncomplicated.
Well, maybe I can help.
You can. Stop calling. I'm turning my phone off.
Excellent. I'll put you down for 10 then. Can you hold a sec? Morning.
Hi, Kate.
Adrian. Excuse me. Fox and Associates.
Nice work on the new 10.
Don't get too attached. I'm afraid he's not working out.
Already? What's the problem?
I don't know. It's hard for me to put my finger on it.
Try.
Okay. Let's just say I was expecting female Adrian.
That's lovely. Good luck defending yourself on that discrimination lawsuit he'll be filing.
Well, who am I supposed to flirt with when I get bored?
Call one of those 976 lines.
Gladly, if Mr. Pennypincher here would unblock my phone.
No way. Don't you pay back the $200 from last month. Can I borrow you?
Oh, sure.
What have you got on your plate for the next couple of days?
Pre-trial motions for a malpractice suit from Hill. Oh, and I've got a new client coming in later. Child support, alimony.
This is perfect.
Perfect for what?
Abby Connor, star of the popular daytime soap.
Until the end of
I'm
time.
sorry, of course, until the end of time. Abby is a VIP client at our friend Serena's agency.
Kate Fox, it is an honor to work with you.
Oh, thank you. What exactly will we be working on?
Well, actually, I just went through a horrible divorce. My husband took absolutely everything that I had, including my children.
Oh, my God.
I know, a very compelling arc. And now the plotline has me just zipping through law school to fight back.
I see.
Well, Serena thought that Abby should follow you around to get the feel of what it's like to be a brilliant young trial attorney.
Can I have a word with you? No.
No.
I'm busy. I'm preoccupied. The last thing I need is some actress following me around just so you can please your girlfriend.
Come on, Katie. Abby's a major television star. She just wants to see you in action. You should be flattered.
I'm not.
Oh, come on. It's just for a few days. It'll be fun. Come on.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I know it will be invaluable for my character.
I'm not so sure. Being a lawyer is a bit more boring than it appears on TV.
Am I interrupting?
What are you doing here?
Well, you said not to call.
That's not funny. You can't be here.
Should I wait outside?
No, because he's leaving.
I just need a minute. Lauren's lawyer faxed this to me.
Motion to establish paternity. She apparently thinks you are the father of her baby.
Well, I'm not. I need help.
How about I refer you to someone who, unlike me, isn't being sued by your wife?
I'd rather deal with you.
Adam, we can't have any contact until this malpractice suit is over. This isn't a game. My father's firm is at stake. Please leave.
Boring. This is juicy.
I always like to hold a pen. It gives me something to do with my hands, and then when you rest it to your lips, it indicates profound concentration. You see how I do that?
Karen, this is my colleague, Nick Payne. Hi. And this is a bit unusual, but today we're joined by...
S01E16, Esquire.
Hi. Excuse me?
It is an honor to work with you.
Well, thank you. Why don't we get started?
Well, 6 years ago, my husband just took off. I was like somebody who ripped my heart out. Most days I couldn't even get out of bed. I was left alone with a new baby and a huge mortgage. I spent a year trying to track him down. Eventually, I gave up on ever finding him. Then, last week, I take my son out for his birthday. We just walk out of the movies when who do you think passes us by but my husband? Roy! Roy! He was the love of my life. How could he just walk out on me and his son? I don't even know where to start.
Well, I'd say he owes you about 6 years of child support, alimony, and your share of community property.
Yeah, he owes me 6 years of my life back.
You're right, but while he can't give you that, we can make him pay for it.
So you'll help me?
Of course we will.
You look so familiar. Have we met?
If we're doing this, you have to be a silent observer.
I am so sorry. I didn't mean to say anything. The words just popped out.
Sonia Zwick, Esquire?
Taking a name helps my process.
Keep it to yourself.
So, I was surprised to hear from you.
Look, Laura, if you really are pregnant, we both know it's not mine.
We'll see.
Whatever. If you are having my baby, I will live up to my responsibility.
I appreciate that.
In the meantime, how do we put an end to all this legal nonsense? What if I were to give you the Napa house?
Just like that?
Not exactly. You'd also have to drop the lawsuit against Kate's firm. Do we have a deal? The house is worth more than you'd ever get from your lawsuit.
Hello, people.
Hey, find any news on our deadbeat dad?
How about that he's a bigamist?
Excuse me?
Oh, a bigamist.
That's even better. New name is Bob Elkin. New wife, Martha. Marriage license never bounced because he was in Arizona the whole time under this pseudonym. He's an MD, just got back to LA, no kids. Got a Scottish Terrier named Karen.
Name the dog after the first wife. Solid.
I thought I couldn't hate this dirtbag anymore. Sorry. Just practicing.
Why would he come back to LA if there was a chance he could get caught?
Good job came up. Missed the beach. Who knows? Can I speak with you privately?
Sure.
We're just gonna be outside, practicing.
Was that Abby Connor? She's even hotter in person than she is on the show.
You watch until the end of time?
Hey, my appendix almost exploded and I was stuck in bed for a month. With nothing to do but blow a ball through a tube and watch her show.
Maybe I could get you an autograph.
Maybe you can get me a date.
Hey, Abby here was just telling me about a lovely young production assistant who might be available to take over for Mr. Beefcake out there.
She is a doll.
So's Adrian.
Adrian dropped a call. I asked him to put on hold for me.
It's his second day. Give the guy a break.
Kate, don't you think guys have been getting all the breaks for long enough?
You got flowers?
That's what I see. Any messages?
Nope. I added water.
Thanks.
Hey, those from Adam?
No, my boyfriend.
Wow, look at you. Great job. great boyfriend sending you flowers. You really are the lucky one.
Please, you must have guys falling all over you. Ramon was going gaga.
No, I'm too busy on the set all day and all night. And when I'm not working, I'm exhausted. So, Ramon was really asking about me? This worthy private investigator?
Yes, but I have a whole database of men I could fix you up with if you wanted.
Maybe I could, just start with him.
If you say so.
Sorry. You did get one message. Clerk's office, changing trial date.
To the 41st?
14th. Sorry, a little flip-flop there.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Shoot.
Adrian, could I trouble you for a cup of black coffee? I really need a caffeine boost.
Do me a favor. Try one of these. It's an all-natural herbal supplement, no side effects. It should perk you right up.
Really?
Guys, I have to work.
So, good news, bad news. Adam has man again.
Fabulous.
And we're going bowling. Fun? Not exactly the second date I had in mind. Maybe you can bail him out for me, see where I stand.
Victoria, I can't have anything to do with him. And the main reason I'm in this mess is because you got me so drunk I ended up kissing the guy.
Oh, get over it. That is so ancient history.
It's all gonna come out in the malpractice trial.
Not if you don't mention that.
If Michael and I are gonna make this work, I want us to be open and honest about everything. It's not even a big deal. I should have told him right away, but I waited and then it started to feel like a big deal, but it's not. So I'm just gonna put it out there.
Good luck with that.
That's good. So listen.
Wait, now with the hot sauce.
Okay, but can I just... Okay. Wow. Delicious.
Right.
Michael, can I just say one little thing?
Sure. Can I just give you one little thing?
What's that?
I don't know. Open it. Find out. I bought it last year in Nepal. It was just too beautiful to pass up, and I've just been waiting for the right person to give it to, and...
Michael?
Wait, I just want to tell you, Kate, that...
Michael.
No, wait, I want to say thank you. Man, that's not even the right... It's more, when I'm with you, I'm... Well, I used to be articulate, but, I don't know, I guess all I want to say is that I love you. That didn't come out the way I hoped it would. I do. I love you, Kate. What do you want to tell me?
I love you too. Adrian, I tried this number you gave me and it's not in service.
Sorry, Kate. I'm off my game today. I got a call from my kid's sister's school. They think she has a flu, and I've been our legal guardian ever since our parents died. And
I'm so sorry.
I know I don't seem cut out for this. It's just my herbal supplement business hasn't gotten off the ground yet, and...
Adrian, it's okay, really.
Thanks for being so understanding.
You know what helps me sometimes? As soon as I take down a phone number, I repeat it back to make sure I've gotten it right.
Oh, thanks, Kate.
I hope I'm not coming at a bad time.
You sure that you don't want your lawyer present?
I think we can work this out by ourselves.
Meaning you're going to accept the 200 grand.
No, that was last week's offer. This week, the offer is 100 grand.
Back off, Jerry. You can't pull the same tricks you did when you were my lawyer.
How much do you want?
0. Huh? My husband must really have a thing for you because he's paying me handsomely to make this go away.
Adam is?
And all I want is an apology.
Fine. I'm sorry.
Oh. No, you're not getting off that easily. I've prepared a little something.
This usually doesn't happen.
It's up to you.
Read it, and the malpractice suit goes away.
I, Kate Fox, intentionally deceived my client, Lauren Logan, while representing her case. Not only did I engage in sexual...
No, stop. You don't have to do this.
I want to. Not only did I engage in sexual relations with her lover, Michael Mendelsohn, but I wantonly tried to solicit sex from her husband, Adam Logan. I apologize for the harm I caused her. I know she trusted me, and I broke that trust.
Okay, we're done here.
Sign here, and we are done.
Is that it? Are we finished?
We're finished.
I never want to see you again. Got it?
I love being a lawyer.
Okay, I forgot to mention one thing. If Adam's not the father, there's only one other person that it could be. And, well, Michael and I only had one night together in Laguna, so what are the odds?
I don't believe you.
Yeah, well, just because you don't believe me doesn't mean it's not true.
Thanks.
Can I be frank with you, Kate?
Okay.
Now, Adam's getting a DNA test, right? The father is never the one who gets a DNA test. It's too obvious.
Well, it certainly isn't Michael's.
How do you know?
Because he told me.
And he's never hidden anything from you before?
Well,
What happened in Laguna?
nothing. Lauren showed up at his hotel room and they had one drink, but that was it.
I know it's a drag, but if you can, I really think that you should test your boyfriend's DNA.
This isn't a soap opera, Abby. This is my life.
Where do you think we get our stories from?
Look, Adam's paternity test is coming back this week, so I'll know then.
But if it comes back negative, you still won't know if it's Michael's baby or not.
That's crazy. You can't just test someone's DNA. What do I do, swab him while he's asleep?
I'll tell you how my character, Juliana, likes to extract DNA. Dental floss. It's easy, efficient, and disposable.
All right, this conversation is officially over. I trust Michael.
Well, I must say this is awkward.
Awkward. After 6 years, that's all you have to say.
Karen, hi. I'm Bob Elkin. You used to call me Roy. We used to be married, and we even have a child together. Is that correct?
What are you pulling, Dwight?
I couldn't make this up if I tried.
Make what up?
I suffer from a rare form of dissociative amnesia. For the past 6 years, I've been living in what is medically referred to as a fugue state. I woke up in a hospital 6 years ago in Arizona with no identification. I didn't know who I was or how I got there.
I'm sorry. Do you actually expect us to believe any of this?
Eventually, I found a place to live. Then I met Martha, who put me through medical school.
I put you through medical school.
You did? Of course you did. It makes perfect sense. I sailed through in under 2 years. Thank you.
You're heartless. Did you know that?
We are willing to pay back child support if paternity is confirmed.
If.
But other than that, your client isn't entitled to any assets.
Roy, please, don't do this. Just tell me the truth.
I'm sorry, Karen. This is the truth.
Well, what you got here is a deadbeat dad turned bigamist with an amnesia defense.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at.
But even if this guy left home with amnesia, there's no separation.
That's interesting, because he'd have no intent of dissolving the marriage.
Excuse me, amnesia? The guy's lying to avoid having to part with any money.
Well, either way, he can't win.
Does this mean that we're not going to court?
Unlikely. But that doesn't mean you can't tell Serena how exciting it is over here at Fox and Associates.
I would if I were able to observe more, Jerry.
Weren't you in the meeting?
I didn't think it was appropriate.
Katie, Abby's to shadow you this week. Wherever you go, she goes.
Check.
So can I see you now?
Adam, what did you do?
What I should have done a long time ago.
Thank you. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Well, say you'll be seen in public with me now.
Adam, I'm not going to tell you again.
As friends. As friends. Take it easy.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little wary, I guess.
Listen, you like Michael, I like Victoria. We're all friends. So what's the problem? Let's all hang out tonight. We can toast to having Lauren out of our lives forever.
Don't you and Victoria have a romantic bowling date planned?
So now it's a double date. I know Michael's in. It's one of the few sports he doesn't suck at.
Well, I happen to not suck either.
I'll be the judge of that.
Thank you very much.
Come on, man, get out.
Get busy. Go.
Okay, it's all right. I am afraid you do suck after all.
I'm having an off night. I think Lauren put some kind of curse on me today.
And we almost made 45 minutes without talking about Lauren. That's a new record.
Well, once my DNA tests come back negative, I pledge to maintain a Lauren-free existence for all eternity.
So who do you think the father is?
Knowing Lauren, it could be any one of the San Francisco 49ers.
You sure it's not yours?
100% sure.
So you two never enjoyed the pleasures of divorce sex? My Aunt Shelley told me it was pretty hot.
Okay, 99% sure.
So it could be yours.
Theoretically. I mean, we tried to have kids for years and couldn't. So her becoming pregnant now, way too convenient.
What about you, Michael Mendelson? Any chance Lauren slipped back into your hotel room that night in Laguna and administered laughing gas, bedded you down?
How many more times are you gonna ask me this?
I'm kidding.
I'm not laughing.
I can see that. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Just a bit of an overreaction, wasn't it?
What, Michael? Yeah.
Am I losing my mind? It almost makes me think, he could be.
The father of Lauren's unborn child?
First there was Laguna, then there were the emails, and Adam says it isn't his. I mean, am I wrong to have the slightest suspicion?
You want the pep talk or the straight talk?
Straight.
Crossed my mind, too.
I gotta say, this is so great.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Being here with you. Until the end of time, it's one of my favorite shows.
Thanks. But, let's not talk about the show, okay?
Man, I got so choked up when Juliana was in the hospital.
Which time?
After the bus accident. How did they get the bus to flip over like that?
Couldn't tell you.
It looks so real.
Listen, Ramon, let's, talk about something else, okay?
Okay. Right on.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I really was just kidding around. But I realize it's not something to joke about.
I appreciate that.
So, let's just, not even talk about any of that stuff, ever.
Sounds good to me. I still love you.
It was a seriously bad date. You couldn't talk about anything else except until the end of time.
Maybe he's gotten that out of his system
No, Kate, it's not just that. Almost every man I date expects me to be like Juliana. I don't think anyone will ever see me differently.
Before we begin, I need to disclose that with me here today is Abby Connor. She's not an attorney. She's an actress doing research. So if anyone objects to her presence, she'll be happy to wait outside.
I'm a real fan.
so glad you survived the fire.
Thank you. Okay, then.
Well, let me just say how pleased I am. We'll be settling all of this outside the courtroom.
Settling what?
This? Why are you playing with me, Dwight?
You're here to depose our witness.
You can't schedule the deposition of your own witness. Why weren't we notified?
Well, I simply thought you'd want to hear this testimony before you embarrass yourselves in court, and you were notified. I spoke with your secretary.
Okay, well, tell us who you are.
Tony Barr.
And what is your connection to Bob Elkin?
I'm his brother. Hey, Karen.
Tony.
Isn't this great? My whole life is being brought back to me.
Roy, would you please stop pretending this is hard enough already?
It's Bob now.
When was the last time you saw your brother?
He was staying at my place about 6 years ago.
Did he have amnesia back then as well?
No, he didn't.
Why was Bob staying at your house?
Because Karen kicked him out.
I forgive you, Karen.
We just had a little fight, that's all.
He asked if he could stay with me until he got situated.
What do you mean by situated?
She wanted to divorce him.
That is a lie, and you know it.
So you see, the day that my client left his house was the day that his marriage officially ended. We'll see you in court.
You should have told us about the fight. We need to know everything.
Sorry. It's just that when I went to the police to file a missing persons report, I told them that we fought, and they basically laughed me out of the precinct. They said, your husband isn't missing, he just left. Guess I didn't want to hear that again. Of course. I don't buy any of it. Ugh, I just really hate him.
We're firing Adrian, right?
Oh, he's raising his sister all by himself.
Yes, we're firing him, right?
I'll handle it.
No, thank you. Have a nice day. Hey.
Adrian, we have a major situation.
Oh, man, what'd I do?
Kate, stop it. It wasn't Adrian. He stepped out for a few minutes yesterday, and I took a message, and I totally forgot about it. I was just too humiliated to say anything in front of Nick and the others, and I'm terribly sorry. But I am prepared to leave the firm at once if you feel it's warranted.
Well, don't ever let it happen again.
Morning.
Morning.
Why don't we go in my office?
Good call.
You didn't cover for me yesterday.
Don't worry about it. I was an assistant once.
Wow. Thanks.
No problem. And thank you for that supplement yesterday. It really works wonders.
Oh. Here, take a bottle.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
No, I have thousands. And if you know anyone who wants a great deal, you just send them my way.
Thanks.
Reading people is my business, but she was way different than what I thought she'd be.
I'm sorry it didn't work out.
Let her down easy for me, will you?
I'll do that.
So that was it? Just a little post-date checkup?
No, there's something else. This is very... What's the word?
Down low?
Exactly. Down low. Just have a connection at Plymouth Medical.
In radiology.
Could they get someone in forensic lab to play ball?
I could work something out.
Right now, Plymouth is conducting a DNA test on an Adam Logan.
Okay.
I need the DNA from this floss tested also.
No problem.
Really? Okay, good.
So, once I break down the doctor, you can go to town on Amnesia Boy.
Oh, I intend to. Kate, you know, people do get amnesia all the time. In fact, on the show, Abby, while I appreciate the words of wisdom from daytime television, what's more likely, that the guy's a victim of some bizarre medical condition or that he's full of crap? Fair point.
Yeah, right there.
Hello?
Major situation.
Are you okay?
Adam is taking me to dinner in Malibu. I need a dress, like, immediately.
That's your major situation?
A great dinner with a guy that I'm falling for is a big deal in my world. I need excitement and support, not cynicism.
You're hot, you're irresistible, and the key's under the mat. I'll call you later.
Well done.
Dr. Wayman, 5 years ago you diagnosed Bob Elkins with acute dissociative amnesia, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Isn't this a somewhat rare condition?
It occurs in only 0.2% of the population, but still, that's millions of people.
And what qualifies you to diagnose such a rare condition?
I'm the director of forensic psychiatry at UCLA and the foremost expert on recovered and false memory syndrome in the country.
Brag much?
Nothing further.
Those are impressive credentials, Doctor. Tell me, is it conceivable that a man of your stature could misdiagnose a patient? That the patient could simply be faking?
It's highly unlikely.
But is it conceivable?
Anything's conceivable.
Furthermore, sir, is it conceivable that a person diagnosed with acute dissociative amnesia could recover their memory once they were no longer under your care?
I suppose that, too, is conceivable.
Thank you, good doctor.
Mr. Elkin, what was the state of your marriage the last time you saw your first wife?
Unfortunately, I don't remember.
So how can you claim you left her with the intent to separate?
I'm just going on what my brother told me.
But isn't it true your brother never liked your wife?
I'm not sure. I guess I don't remember.
Isn't it true he refused to come to the wedding?
I don't remember.
Of course not. He didn't even remember your name. You just woke up one morning and decided to call yourself Bob.
Basically.
And yet you remember your medical education.
Some memories come to me, but not all.
Only the profitable memories, is that right?
No.
Do you really expect us to believe you remember 4 years of medical school but not your address? That you had the gall to name your dog after your first wife, but you can't remember your wedding day? That you remember language and motor skills, but not your son who you subjected to a life of near poverty? Admit it, Bob. You're lying through your teeth.
Objection!
The fact is, you discarded your wife and child like pieces of trash.
I really don't remember. I don't remember.
Let's take a recess until the witness recovers from his questioning.
Oof.
I told you how absolutely stunning you look.
All night. But I'm a sucker for it, so keep it coming.
And you ate dessert. It has been years since I dated a girl who ate dessert.
Not as good as absolutely stunning, but I see where you're going. What?
I wish I didn't have to do this.
Do what? You can't be serious.
Victoria, I like you a lot.
Look, I've heard all the excuses. I've used them myself. Let's just skip that part, okay?
I'm gonna be a father. Results came back today. It's my baby. So, I just can't do this right now.
Are you okay?
I'm ending things and you're asking me how I'm doing.
Well, I'm pretty great. What can I say?
Okay, out. You are hereby banished from the shower.
Try again in the morning.
Hey, you want me to get that?
What? I can't hear you.
Should I,
Hi, this is Kate. Leave me a friendly message.
Hey, it's Ramon. They ran the Adam Logan paternity test today and it came back positive. So they said cross-checking the DNA off of Mr. X's dental floss is basically moot. Let me know what you want to do.
What was that about?
Michael.
You know what? Go to hell, Kate. I'm out of here.
In the matter of Barr versus Elkin Barr, I find that the respondent officially separated from his wife on November 11, 1998. Therefore, community property ends on that date. I do, however, award the petitioner 6 years of back, child support, and adjusted alimony, which comes to $410,000.
Hey. No hard feelings, I hope.
I'm sorry to have put you through all this.
Bob!
I gotta go. I see you got the mole removed. You look good, Karen.
I thought you were great yesterday. You really were.
I'm glad you thought so.
A little over the top in your cross-examination, but still pretty believable. And I really feel like I know what to do and what not to do after watching your performance.
You know what, Abby? I think you're ready to be a real, live TV lawyer. I have absolutely nothing more I can teach you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Could you spell that, please? Victoria. You got it. I'll tell her you called. Hello, Mr. Nissinger, I'm back. Let me just read this back to you to confirm. 5,000 ginseng packs, 2,000 echinacea root boosters, 1,000 zinc powders, and 1,000 hesperidin complexes. Terrific. I'll follow up in 2 weeks.
So, Adrian, any messages for me?
Nope,
Victoria just called.
I don't think so.
I was standing right here while you were selling your herbal supplements. Are you even raising your sister? Should I believe anything you said?
Look, it's all true, I swear. I'm just trying to get my own business off the ground. Can you blame me?
I can't blame you, but I can fire you. Effective immediately.
Hi, Abby.
Hi, Adrian.
I got fired.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thanks. Can I ask you something, Abby?
Of course, Adrian.
You know anything about merchandising, distribution agreements?
Not specifically.
Well, maybe you could look into it because I just got a big piece of business and I think that you are a fantastic lawyer.
You do?
Well, you're even better than Kate.
I don't know what to say, Adrian.
I also think that you're incredibly gorgeous.
Thank you. Absolutely.
I'm starting to feel like Norm from Cheers.
Adam dumped me.
Oh, honey. Oh, sorry.
I mean, I'm fine. I mean, he's gonna be a dad.
I heard.
So, I mean, that's a pretty good excuse, right?
I'd say so. Well, if it's any consolation, I think Michael's dumping me.
What? Why?
I went through his trash and stole his dental floss and gave it to a private investigator so that he could test Michael's DNA against Lauren's amniotic fluid.
Are you insane?
Obviously. I don't even know what I was thinking.
Do you love him?
Yeah, I do.
Then what are you doing here?
Michael Mendelson, please.
He's not in at the moment.
Can you tell me where he is? It's an emergency.
Oh, yes, he's at the job site in Malibu.
No, there's got to be someone out there who's real. There's got to be someone who can honestly say they feel this music underneath my fingertips.
Hey.
Hey.
I wish I could explain. I wanted this to work so badly.
You should have trusted me.
But I know.
You overthink things.
That's the lawyer in me, just always seeing every angle.
Yeah, well, now the problem is I don't trust you.
I'm so sorry.
I love you more than you know. Leva, I can't get past this.
I love you too.
Realize all the things I already knew. 'Cause you're not for me, you know. No, I don't think that you'll ever be good for me. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
Join the Most Haunted team as they journey to Kent and discover the morbid Chatham dockyards. Most Haunted next on Living TV.
But before Most Haunted, it's time for Celebrity Extra right here on Living TV.